let's turn off some traction control. Oh, it's 12:05. All right, let's go for a ride. What's going on, guys? It has been quite a while. It's been almost 2 months since January. Now, funny story, my bike is 1 year old. I'm gonna do a review on this one, by the way. So it's that time of the year, right? Like, you know, to do the annual service. So I called the dealership where I bought my bike to ask about pricing and stuff. So he got right away, and the price about it's $340, I think, to do like the annual service, like meaning brakes, flushing the brakes and all the stuff. And I called BMW of Manhattan. Was not understood correctly. Whatever, was a misunderstanding. The guy was understanding. He said like, oh, you need the 600-mile service. I like, nope, I need the annual service, like, you know, the 1 year service for the warranty and everything. Oh, like, you know, my guy's gonna be here until 4 o'clock. So anyway, long story short, I finish work, I go straight to Manhattan, BMW of Manhattan. I'm gonna name it, I'm gonna point it, fuck it. And I spoke to the person there, to one of the guys there, the guy I won't mention the name. And I was kind of shocked right now, because the bike needs, like, you know, for the warranty or whatever, it needs to do flushing brakes, checking coolants. There they are, these guys here, checking all the stuff, like the annual, and removing the first year, remove whatever, all the bullshit thing. And the guy goes and tells me, you know what, I wouldn't do that if I was you. He said, like, if this was my bike, I wouldn't do that. I would just change the oil, he said. So basically, yeah, I can do an oil change right now, I said, but yeah, I wouldn't bother with those things. Like, you know, every 2 years you can change it, he said, or blah blah blah. So basically, he wasn't telling me that, he was telling me not to do those things. Like he said, just do an oil change every 3,000 miles though. Even though that the manual, the service, it says every 6,000 miles, something like that. But yeah, so he says, I would do just an oil change now, like every 3,000 miles, because you're right in the city and all this shit, and you know, you don't have clean air on it and blah 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 and this. I'm like, what the hell has the clean air has to do with the oil change? It's not a coolant. But anyway, maybe, I don't know what I'm talking about either. But they say, like, you know, I would just change the oils. I wouldn't do all those things. Like, you know, don't worry about what the manual says. Now, these motherfuckers build the bike. BMW built the bike, and they put those things for a reason there. You know, they put those maintenances and all those stuff for a reason. They didn't just come up with that shit for no good reason. They know a thing or two about it. But of course, he told me also, oh, I've been doing this thing for 17 years. I fucking hate it when people say that. I've been doing this for 17, I've been doing this for 500 years. I fucking hate it. So long story short, I won't be going to BMW of Manhattan anytime soon anymore, and again, you know. I don't have a good experience with them, like, especially with that thing right now. They're just trying to change my oil for no good reason. I mean, I just checked the oil today, the oil level and everything, and you know, the oil is still like clear, like it looks like this one still. I mean, the brake fluid is dirty, but the oil looks dirty. I mean, clean. Ooh, you make it? You're gonna make it. It looks clean. So I don't need to change the oil. I don't know why I have to change the oil every 3,000 miles or whatever, but what do I know, right? I would like to follow the instructions of the BMW manual, you know. If the BMW manual says every this amount of miles, then I'll do every this amount of miles. Right now it's the annual service that I have to do on the bike, and I have problems finding neutral, so I have to do, you know, service. Maybe I'm thinking of taking it to the BMW dealership in New Jersey where I bought the bike, or do it on my own. I can do it on my own. It's not a big deal. Oil change, flush the brakes, replace the coolant, and I may need a tire soon, because the rear tire is gone. Actually, let me change this one here and let's see the tire pressure. It's been like that, 31, 37 psi since I plugged the tire, so it has not changed at all. So basically the plugs are holding. The plugs are holding, so I mean, I'm not saying it's safe to ride like that, but it's holding up the speed. Anyway, I mean, she kicks like a donkey with Parkinson's, that's for sure. So yeah, that was all. Thanks for watching, guys. Ride recklessly and, you know, stay safe out there. Thanks for watching again.